This is just the end. It's really close to just being over. Good morning. So my plan today is after work going to a spot called the Rail Park, I believe, which is pretty close to where I work. The forecast says that it's supposed to start raining this afternoon and stop raining literally never. It's raining every day, like, period, from now on. I might just still try and go and see what happens because I have no time left. So, fingers crossed. The journey so far. Everything we own was packed up and is on the way to Sweden. Justin moved to Sweden to start working, and Jeff, me, now has residence approval and is preparing to move to Sweden as well and reunite with Justin. No rain in sight. The weather really just totally changed. It did rain earlier, so I think the system just moved way faster, but now it's super sunny. This is actually perfect. Not sure if you can hear me because it's quite loud, but I'm really glad I was able to come here. It doesn't look any different in terms of how much is open. There was supposed to be a whole lot more to this, but I think the pandemic kind of slowed that down. But the vegetation and all that is much more grown in, obviously. And this section's still pretty cool. It's what is this? In silver here, the metal is what's supposed to be the track, like that's Reading Terminal. That's Reading Terminal. And then these are like where the train lines turned into the rail park are supposed to go. And this is where we are right now. And the rest of it on this whole like metal mural thing is just like different areas of Philly, I guess. Like Center City, mostly Philly. This like final full week of work was not my favorite. So many things were very frustrating, but this was just like the best way to end it. I feel great. I just laid there for a while at the rail park, and then I just swung on that giant swing for a while. And it was peaceful, and I like just reflected on the last time I was there with Justin, just like some memories of the city. It was a really good way to like end it, to put a period on that sentence and start a new one. I like the rail park in Philly, even though it's so small, because it reminds me of the High Line in New York City. When I first went there, which is my favorite memory of going there, it was Justin showing it to me because he loved it so much. And then I fell in love with it myself because the juxtaposition of this nature park running through like residential area and buildings and stuff, and the fact that it was repurposed from an old train track was just really pretty and nice and interesting, and at the time unique. And now, I mean, Philly is trying to do basically the same thing with this rail park. Maybe one day it'll be finished. Right now it's that small little strip, but you saw in that wall that the plan is for it to be much bigger. So we'll see. I will say that when I left and I was on my way home and then I got back here, I started feeling like a little down, you know? Like started thinking about how this is just the end. It's really close to just being over. This whole chapter of my life. It's already over for Justin. And that put me in a little bit of funk. So then I told myself, get up and do something. So I worked out, and then I showered, and then here I am. And I'm just gonna spend the rest of the night winding down a little bit with some video games, and then get some sleep, because it's a pretty eventful weekend I have planned for myself as the last weekend in the US of A. So look forward to that. Until next time,